Today, I have one of my lovely people with me on the line right now, Miss Tosh. How you doing, Tosh?
Hi.
So I got Miss Tosh on the line. Miss Tosh, I'm on the podcast live with my friend Jordan.
Hello.
And Jordan, what was your what do you want to ask her?
I guess my question for her, I guess it would be two questions. The first one would be, what are her thoughts on transgender individuals participating in sports or competitions according to their gender identity as opposed to their biological sex?
Oh, that's a hard one because I feel like everyone should be able to walk their truth, but I also don't feel like they should participate. I think that is unfair, and that is not being like I'm not discriminating or
Right.
unfair. I just feel that it's just an unfair advantage for men that were born as men but identify as women. I just think that it's an unfair advantage.
Right.
Yeah, we
Just that makeup of of them, and there's like even with the upper body strength as a woman. I mean, it's facts. It's just
Right.
still the truth. Even though they're walking in their truth, we still have to walk in ours as well, and it's unfair.
Right. Right. And so then with that, is there a way to ensure like fairness and inclusivity in competitive sports?
Maybe if we, I don't know. This is such a hard question. Maybe if they could compete against each other. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe just have it inclusive, but still identify as women, but like, or give, a choice would they like to compete. Like, we should have a choice as women if we wanted to compete, because that could be fair. Like, I mean, it's up to everyone has that choice. Free choice for everyone who wants to compete.
yeah.
I don't know. That's just part when I really just like, because I'm all about, rights for everyone and to give everyone the choice and to live in their own truth. But that's just a harmful because I just feel like genetically it's unfair.
Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking earlier in regards to that. I suggested I'm not against them wanting to play sports. You want to do that? That's fine. Start your own transgender league. Just like the WNBA did it for them. They wanted to play basketball, but they knew they couldn't play with the men. So they started their own league. There's nothing wrong with that. People will get behind that. Some people will support that. But you trying to say you're a man, you want to play women's basketball. No. You're a man, you want to be women's track and field. No. You're a man, you want to be women, you want to be in women's sports, period. No. You're not out here you're not a man trying to say I want to be a cheerleader.
Well, there are men cheerleaders.
No, but there are men cheerleaders, but they're not out here
cheer.
saying I'm a transgender man trying to get into women's cheerleading. You're not out here doing that.
Or gymnastics or ballet
Or gymnastics.
Any
Like,
of those.
Even the trans going into gymnastics on a women's scale would still be kind of sort of unfair as well.
Oh, it would. So, I agree.
Yeah.
It's strength. It takes, because usually when guys are in cheer, they're like lifting, and those are needed. But when they're competing in like track and field or something that's using upper body strength, that's unfair. And that's where we have things. But I really do agree. Like, maybe if they started their own league and still be identified as women, but no, like, you're gonna compete with other women.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
that makes sense.
Yeah, and in that sense, if women want to say I want to play with the trans women, there you go.
Hey, you can choose to. Yeah.
You can choose to or not to. Be like for the whole community of the LGB, the alphabet boys. That's what I call them. If you want to basically be a change in something like that, you go ahead and you set that up and see how that works out. That's all. Ain't nobody gonna hate you for it. You're gonna get people will respect you more rather than this over sense of, again, I call it entitlement, because you want people to respect how you feel, but then at the same point in time, you don't care about everybody else and how they feel.
Right.
You're not worried about that girl who's been training since she was 8 years old, only to get beat by a dude who decides I want to be a girl today. Come on,
Today.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, get out of here. No, there's no way that's fair. There's no way that's
No,
fair.
it's not. I still don't think it's entitlement. I think that they're walking in the truth, but we also have to, when we're walking in our truth, we have to give space to other people as well. And I don't think that it's intentional, but I do feel like when people are walking in their truth, that they have to realize and give space for other people as well. And I don't think we think about that as a whole, not even just transgender. I think that everybody that is, walking in their truth, we have to realize that it's not everybody else's, and we have to learn to include everybody and not just be, like this self, like we all thinking about self. We have to realize that there are other people that share this space with us as well, and to think about how they feel, because sometimes we fight so hard for our own rights and to be seen that we forget about other people that don't walk that same walk with. Because everybody's walking a walk,
Yeah.
But I don't think it's entitlement. I think that we're fighting so hard for us to be heard or our right that we forget sometimes the spaces that other people hold too.
And I definitely understand, but the reason I say entitlement is, again, they're asking us to respect how they think and feel. They're wanting a focus shift on that. Let's not forget, and like I said earlier to Jordan, let's not forget, we saw on the news not too long ago, an 11-year-old boy got shot by the cops when he called them for help. Where their thought process on that? Oh, that's not right. That's not fair. We as Black people have to continue to be. We're struggling to be seen as human beings based off of the color of our skin. You're choosing, again. If life ain't got to be hard for you, why make it hard for you? If you know, saying I want to be a woman, but I'm a man. You may not even be the prettiest woman, but then you saying you want to be a woman and you're a man, and you want everybody to respect you and treat you like a woman and let you play women's sports. There's other things going on. You want to say you're a woman, cool. We're not saying we're not going to respect you as that. If you look like a woman, we're going to call you ma'am. But if you said I'm a trans person, all right, so what is it? Do you want to be a woman or not? My thing is this. The word trans means transition. It's a whole transition. You're making a move. You're finna move somewhere. You're finna change into something. So once you make that change, are you still a trans person, or are you what you made yourself out to be? Because at that point, if you're a woman, then all right, cool. But then you also know that you were born a man. Take the responsibility, take the accountability to understand how you're acting is privilege. You can't say you're a woman, but then you can't give birth. You can't you can't go through the trauma that women go through when their monthly cycles kick. You can't go through
Not always trauma. Goodness.
For some women it is. For some women it is. All right.
But that is still being born in a body that you feel like you don't feel comfortable in, and they're still fighting to be themselves. Just like as Black people, we're trying to go through the life and make people accept us for our skin. That's the same thing with them. So I don't feel like it's like being born in a body that you feel like doesn't belong to you. It's the same thing that we are fighting for too, to be seen and to be able to walk down the street in our truth.
Yeah.
So I don't.
But once again, though,
be that you choose. You're feeling like you're fighting for your identity.
Yeah, but your identity is self-made. You choose what you are. Am I correct?
I feel like if you feel like you were born in this body, if I'm a woman or I'm natural, I'm born in a woman, but I always feel like I'm a man. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of and I feel like I can't get comfortable in my own body. I don't know. Some people.
No, there's a woman out there who's an actress. She made her whole transition doing a film called Umbrella Academy, where she was a girl, and then throughout the show, Elliot Page, she made her own transition. She came from female to male. Once again,
no, that's not possible. But woman to man, okay, yes.
Yeah, she made it from female to male.
Nope, woman to male, woman to man. There's a difference.
Okay.
Female and male are biological. You can't change that.
All right, thank you for the correction. She made it from woman to man. All right. Congratulate. Got the boobs gone, got muscles, abs, chins. I ain't gonna lie, look better than me. However, Ain't nobody stopping you from doing that. Ain't nobody disrespecting you. Nobody's coming at you. At that point, you look like what you say you want to be. Nobody's stopping you. She's not out here saying, well, now I'm a man. Let me get out here in this NFL field and see what's up. And then treat me like a woman, though, because I don't have the strength as a man to play. They're not doing that. But it's only the men that are doing that, though. It's only the men that are like, I'm a woman now. Now I want to play track and field with girls. Now I want to play basketball with girls while I'm dunking on them. Sir, I see you. I know what you are. You can't know. And that's what I mean by, like, it's a choice, though. It's one thing to say you living in your truth. There's men out here that want to dress up as women. Live your truth. That's why there's drag queens out here. Live your truth. Nobody's not accepting. There's people out here who are not accepting. No, let me read. There's people out here. There's people out here who don't accept them for that. But at the same point in time, there's people that do accept them for that. You live in your truth. You live in your truth of what you decide to be. But you know, while it sounds harsh, society is society. The world is the world. When you decide to make that decision, and augment yourself, bear the brunt of the consequences of that. Because you ain't born, like, you mentally are born this way. But you know, throughout history, the world is not a forgiving place. It's not a caring and nurturing place. So when you make that decision, you cross that line. I'm under the impression that you are aware of the sacrifice and the hardships to come. And if you're not ready for that, then stay home.